We're here at the Living Memories Association at Ocean Terminal today to launch the Herbert Protocol, which is essentially an investigative tool that the police will use to their advantage in responding to reports of people with dementia gone missing, which equate roughly to about 3.5% of all reports we have of missing people. That might not seem a lot, roughly equates to about between 2 and 3 reports every week. When we respond to a report of a missing person with dementia, that invokes a real resource-intensive response. We need to flood areas, essentially significant areas, to that missing person as quickly as possible to give us the best chance of finding that missing person. And therein lies the problem sometimes. It can sometimes take a while to establish where those places of interest will be to that missing person. That can take us sometimes hours to piece together by the time we track down loved ones, friends, family, carers, anyone that knows that missing person really well. That can sometimes be a pretty laborious process, and all the while that missing person can potentially be getting further and further away.
Didn't know he was out, obviously. Then when they discovered he was out, the first time, stupidly, I went after him in the middle of the night, but then I got home and I phoned up 999. Officers were there within a short period, and they went away looking for him and did find him that night after about half an hour. I just felt useless. I felt totally helpless that I couldn't do anything to get him back. I had all these thoughts running through my head. He'll be under a bus, he'll be in a river or something. I was imagining all sorts of horrible things, and I'm not usually like that. The second time he was brought home by a couple who found him wandering on a very lonely road. So they realised there was something wrong. It was the dead of winter, and he only had a shirt and a pair of trousers and slippers. The third time was I had to phone. He had gone, but I noticed his bus pass had gone as well, which normally lay on the table where he sat. And I realised he's on a bus, and the blokes were there in minutes, and they found him in Princes Street. And that happened twice after it. He was saying, but it was horrendous when I didn't know where he was, because he was very vulnerable. Well, the time thing alone, the spirit all happening, it can happen with 5 minutes, and they can be there away with the protocol, and it's going to save lives, and I hope to God it all takes off.
I'm delighted today to be supporting the launch of the Edinburgh version of the Herbert Protocol, which is an initiative to help us to try and keep people with dementia safe and well. In the eventuality that someone with dementia goes missing, which can happen, then families will be asked in advance to provide information, vital information about where the person might go, where's important to them. Could be a former workplace or a former house or a favourite place that they went to play bowls or bingo, whatever it might be. And in the situation where somebody goes missing, it's vital that the police and other partners get that information as quickly as possible, because then they can help to track down the individual and make sure they're safe and well. It's not about restricting their independence. We want people to be as independent as possible. In the event that they go missing, we don't know where they are, it's important that we know very quickly that they're safe and well, and this information will be vital in helping the professionals to do their job.